Hi guys, welcome back to the fourth part of Developing Detroit. It's nice to see some positive feedback on the previous few videos. It seems like quite a few people are enjoying what's going on, which is always nice to hear. But I'm going to start with sort of a team recap here, as we're getting very close now to having a full Lions team, and we've even got backup in some positions of Lions players. So we're moving at a good rate. And I think we're going to sort of wrap up getting all the bronze players moving on to the silvers this episode, because the market, the auction house, has sort of died down in the bronze department a bit, because it was really hard to get players for a little while for like a reasonable price. So now I can get most players for about 500-600, which is definitely more beneficial than having to waste about 1,000-2,000 on them. But as you can see here, we've got a pretty good lineup. I suppose it's not the best because we haven't got many golds, but I think overall the players are actually surprisingly good, which is very surprising considering the Lions did absolutely awfully this year. But we got Boone there, who was the bane of my life in the last episode. But on D, everyone has been playing pretty well, to be honest. The whole D line has been playing very well. I mean, we've got Levy there as a right outside linebacker, but I'm not going to throw him in yet because he's an elite and not a bronze or a silver. But yeah, we've got a lot of people for every position, and I think strong safety, we're going to have to wait a little while to get that one. But as you can see, we've got a new cornerback there who actually turns out to be pretty damn good. I mean, they've got a lot of bronze corners, the Lions. I think it's 4 or 5 in total. But this guy here, the 63 rated guy, Cisse, I think is how you say his name, has been absolutely incredible. But he was the last guy we actually needed to pick up all the bronzes. So that is the entire bronze section of the checklist done. So as you can see here, got all the bronzes crossed out there. So we're going to move on to the silvers. And, you know, if we get to a point where we can't get the silvers, we're going to move into the golds. But I'm going to kick off into a game here. And this was a very interesting game. Like you'll see, we start on defence, which definitely beneficial for us with this team because it's not easy to score with. But as you can see, don't know how he managed that. He managed to sort of do a matrix mid-run there to just get up the pitch. But he was a very interesting player, this guy we're coming up against. That throw there was terrible, but he was running a Hail Mary right from the off, which, I mean, very strange. I mean, it might work for him in some games, but in this game, it wasn't good for him. And he did a very strange punt there as well. I mean, we could have nearly run that back in. If it wasn't for that one guy in front, we probably would have run that back in. But we got Boone here. Actually, decent throw. I mean, it wasn't a hard throw, but it was a decent throw. Thought we could get him with the step back there, but he didn't gamble on it, and we actually got kneecapped quite badly. But yeah, we're going to run it in here. Because I'm trying to score with the Lions players, so I'm trying to get fullback involved more because we actually have a Lions fullback, whereas we don't have a Lions running back yet. So 7-0 up early on, got an early turnover, got a lot of time to score, and I think at this point this guy had he made a few subs actually, like he brought in Walter Payton, which he's definitely one of the higher rated players, and my defence just seems to deal with him consistently. Like this D-line has really been incredible, especially Webster. Like, I mean, if I'm using the D-line, I'm using Webster, and he's getting around blocks so easily. I think he's got a pick on a screen or something as well. He's just been really good. But I mean, the Hail Mary nearly worked for him there. He could have got it, but there was a big hit from, I think, our safety there. Like a huge hit that means he didn't get the ball whatsoever, and he threw it straight to 2 of my players there. Another turnover. We're on his 13, and it's only the first quarter. We didn't start with the ball, and we're going to score again. He did keep us to a field goal this time, which was unfortunate, but he definitely, this guy was a very strange player. Like in some plays he played really well, like his defence would be on point sometimes, and then sometimes it'd just be all over the shop, like there'd be people totally open. Like, I'm not sure what he was doing while he was playing, but I'll take this game. It was a very enjoyable game, and it was a high scoring game, like you can see. Just starting the second quarter here, and we've already got 10 points on the board. But yeah, he's doing. I mean, we got him to a 4th and 29 there. I think that was 2 Webster sacks. So he had no chance of getting that. I mean, he got close, but he didn't get there whatsoever. But what I was wondering, if you guys come up against sort of people like this very often, they're very strange players. Like, they can either, some plays they'll play incredibly well, and some plays they'll just be absolutely dreadful. Like, it's very strange to me, because I mean, the first drive the second drive, I was doing this exact same thing, like trying to abuse the run, get it in, slowly get it in, since we had 4 downs to get it in. Eventually we're going to get it in, and he just shut me down completely. But I was doing the exact same thing this time, and he just couldn't deal with it whatsoever. Very strange to me. But yeah, we're going to punch it into the end zone here with Burton. So we're 17-0 up, second quarter. Definitely an exciting game, this one. It was definitely really fun to play, because I could try out a lot of new things with this team, which I hadn't even got the chance to try out before, because I've been coming up against decent teams. But this guy, I don't know if he just wasn't a great player or what, but it was definitely enjoyable on my part. But 4th and 10, I knew he wasn't going to punt. I knew it was going to be a fake punt, so I moved over to the right a bit, because that's going to block off one of the routes. And he did actually go there, and we should have got a pick there. I mean, we could have got a user pick, but he actually had good players, which was very strange to me. That he just, I don't know, he had good players, but he's in a low division. Very weird. But yeah, I was trying out new things here. I mean, I don't usually QB sneak, so I was just sort of getting a feel for things. Getting Boone on the board, getting him his first personal touchdown, which is pretty good to see. I mean, I was trying to read options a lot in this as well, because I switched up the playbook to the Dolphins playbook, I think. And I don't usually actually have read options in a playbook. And it's actually quite fun to give it a go, and this guy was actually falling for quite a few of them. I don't know if I'll include any in this, because the video is already going to get on quite a bit with the amount of scoring that goes on. But as you can see here, you know, some plays he was sort of grinding his way forward. He was calling Hail Mary nearly every play, but he was sort of rerouting receivers a lot. So it may seem like he's, you know, just bombing up the field every play. But as you can see, he's audible and out of things a lot. Like there, he's changing routes a lot. So it was sort of keeping me on my toes for defence. But he's actually going to lob this one deep. And we end up getting a pretty good pick there. I mean, we're on the 1. So there's not much we can do with this. But we just ran down to the half. That's Webster there again, picking something up. I mean, he's definitely my favourite player so far. He just seems to be making so many plays, getting so many sacks, and for a bronze, he's definitely worth giving a try. I mean, I know a few of you guys are Lions fans who are watching it, and Webster could be one to watch in the future. But yeah, that was an easy. I mean, we somehow burnt him with one of our wide receivers, and none of our wide receivers are actually that quick. But yeah, we managed to burn him, take it to the end zone, get an early score early in the third. I mean, first play of the third. So yeah, we're going to keep rolling from there. But yeah, if you guys, you know, since we're done on the bronze bit of the series, 4 parts in, I know it was obviously going to be the quickest part of the series. So another big sack there from, was that Webster again? Yeah, I think it's another big sack from, I think that was Webster. But yeah, since we're in the 4th part of the series now, we've already completed the bronze sort of side of things. I want to know how you guys sort of thought the series is progressing, like if it's going at an enjoyable rate for you lot. That throw there was not good. I got very lucky there, I have to admit that. But yeah, if you can leave me a comment down below, maybe you want the series to go a bit quicker, slow it down a bit. So we'll get, I think at this rate, we'll probably get to around 40, 50 episodes before we get into the heavy elites, which, you know, I think is a good amount. But I mean, by the heavy elites, I mean like Night Train Lane, Calvin, and Barry Sanders. But yeah, he managed to get a pick there, which fair play to him, you know. But that was pretty much all that happened after that. I was trying out some weird things, and they just weren't working out because I wasn't used to them. Certain routes, trying out a new playbook. Wasn't actually my favourite, the Dolphins one, so I don't think I'm going to keep it for another game. But as you can see there, we didn't actually do that much better on the stats. We were just a lot more efficient. But we didn't have the ball for that long in this game. Like, if there was a time he had possession tab I could get up, I think he had possession of the ball 75% of the game. But it was a good chance to work on our D and sort of try a few different things on offense, which is definitely good. But yeah, let me guys know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for part 5. Also, a little side note, if anyone's actually made it this far in the video, I was thinking, since we're getting towards high 50s, mid 50 of subscribers, sort of doing maybe every 100 or so subscribers do sort of a giveaway of some sort. So if you like that idea, comment down below. It'd be nice to know who does get this far, but yeah, let me know what type of giveaway you'd like down below in the comments, and I'll see what I can make happen. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.